I was on tour with Megaphone. We were in Montreal, staying at their friend's house, and they woke me up and they showed me a video of Justin Vernon, Aaron, and Bryce Dessner covering this song, Love More, at their festival in Cincinnati called Music Now. And I just woke up in tears. And because literally when I was finishing that tour, I was going to start recording Epic. So my friends encouraged me to write them to see if they were going to be around. And they all showed enthusiasm, but they were all working on the records that are currently out. So they said, sorry, we're really busy, but when you're ready with new songs, Aaron said, let me know. I have a studio in my garage in my backyard if you ever want to work on stuff together. So I kept that in my mind, like in the back of my mind. But in the meantime, we've kept in touch. I sent him demos I was working on, and we met up for coffee a couple times and just talked about our philosophies in recording and collaborating and how to build on songs and things like that. And we had a lot in common, and we grew a friendship. And by the time he had accumulated about 20 of my demos, he just started laughing and he said, we already have your album, we just need to record it now. We don't need to demo anything. So we just started recording. Experiment with speeding things up, slowing them down, doing them more acoustic as opposed to electric or vice versa, and learning how to build upon songs like I'm Wrong towards the end of the record, which is a really open-ended, talking about the drones, really open-ended kind of a song. There's a lot of space in there to fiddle with your pedals and to do vocal sounds and things like that. So we try new things. I have songs that I never really played out before that they're encouraging me to try playing, and we get a little rehearsal time in before the show and try to play the songs for people that we don't normally play, or songs that I haven't ever been really confident about before, but my band really likes trying new things and pushing themselves. A little nervous sometimes that my songs are too personal for people to relate to, and as a challenge as a writer, I want to learn how to write a better story, to separate myself a little bit more from it, in a way to protect myself, but also to have more people be able to relate to my songs. But I've been listening to a lot of Nick Cave lately, and the Murder Ballads record and Boatman's Call are such beautiful records, and he has a really amazing narrative, and I wish I was descriptive in that way instead of all solely emotional sometimes. I just feel like the older that I get, I care less what other people think, and I'm more confident in what I'm doing, and in my life I try to better myself by reading and watching movies and things like that, and I hope that shows in my writing as well. But I also, the funny thing about songwriting is that it's kind of like time traveling. So because I wrote the songs in one time, I recorded them in another time, so it's almost like recording is reinterpreting that moment and then now performing them, and they're 3 different headspaces. And if I am becoming more and more confident, then sometimes it messes with my head about where I'm at and where I was when I recorded it, where I was when I wrote it, and I just feel I'm just growing all the time.
So we do something called 5 questions. 5 quick questions, 1-word answers. Road or studio?
Road.
Leonard or McCartney?
Leonard.
When you hear a song, what usually hits you first, lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Melody.
Song you've written you're most proud of?
All I Can.
That was quick. And in 1 word, Sharon Van Etten.
Nerd.
Thank you. Amazing.
Thank you.